So in this video we will talk about vector 3. We will create a new vector 3 in our script so we can follow our camera behind our vehicle. For going to our project, make sure to subscribe and hit bell icon for notification. So let's start. So I opened my previous project here. In our previous video, we create our follow script and we write this line of codes. So in this video, we will create a new vector tree to follow our camera exactly behind our vehicle like this you can see in our game tab. If I play, you can see our camera move under our vehicle. So here this is the problem. So in our follow car script, here we will edit this line of code. Remove this semicolon and simply add vector 3 and then parentheses and add values. Now simple 000 xyz. So what is vector 3? Vector 3 represent the position of our any game object in our scene. Like here our main camera have a transform component and it have a vector 3, z-axis, x-axis and y-axis. Here you can see in our transform component, you can see position x, y and z. These are called vectors. Vector 1, vector 2, vector 3. They are collectively called vector 3. So we want to follow our camera behind our vehicle. In our previous video, we set our camera transform equal to our car transform. So we add this vector 3. So we can add vector 3 values in this car vehicle so it can follow this car. So simply copy these values like this x, copy the main camera position x value and simply paste here in first value. Make sure to add f. Here you can see he gives the error. I will tell after putting these values. Here I copy 5 position of our main camera and put in second number, and then we'll copy this z-axis position and paste in here. So you can see that we put our main camera transform position in vector 3. Here you can see that it gives an error. So you can see that car.transform.position tells us this is the transform of our car. So it is also a vector 3. So it cannot add vector 3 in another vector 3. Here if you take your cursor to this red line, you can see the error representation of 3D vectors and points. Non-invocable member vector 3 cannot use like a method. So we want to add a new vector 3 in our car vector 3. So simply add new after this plus. You can see that the error will gone. If you save and you can go in Unity, make sure that your script is update. Select your follow car script and see that your script is updated. Now if you play your game, you can see that our camera will follow our car, but its direction is not correct. Direction is on the left side of our car. So simply go to your main camera and set its x position to 0. Take this because x-axis position is its of left and right position. Here you can see our camera in gameplay mode is like this. We want it in our center. So in our script in our script here added this x value to 0 and save. And now if you play, your camera will follow this car in right direction. Make sure that your script is updated, and when you play, you can see now our camera is following our car correctly. But you can see that our car is vibrating forward and backward. I will solve this error in end of video. So watch my video till end to solve this error. So in our script, you can see that this is hard code. The numbers in our this line of code like these are hard code. So when you are scripting anything, or you are typing some code in any game object, avoid this hard code. How you can avoid from this hard code? By creating a new variable for these hard codes. Here you can see that we create a private means we cannot access this variable in other script, and we cannot edit this variable in our Unity interface. Private, this is a vector3, so we will add vector3. Like here you can see that we want our game object reference car, so we use game object reference. So we create a vector3 variable, like you create name your folder, so name it offset and set its value to this. Copy this new vector3 and paste in this variable. Move this plus and add semicolon for removal of error, and you can see that now there is no error in our script. Here what we do, we create a private vector3 variable and we gave it name offset, offset, and we set it to a new vector3. We add a new vector3 in this variable and we put camera values in this vector. So 0 float is x value, 5.4 float is y value, and minus 9.7 is z float. So simply go to your this line of code, and like previous, we add this line of code. Now you simple add offset like this. Here offset do the same work because it have these values. So how you can avoid from these hard codes in your script? So if you save and go to Unity, and you can see that this line of code also do the same work. Play. Here you can see that our car is exactly moved like our previous code. So here you can see that our car is vibrating forward and backward. So simply you can, because it causes because our camera move behind our car move first and then our camera move behind, so it creates a vibration in our camera. So instead of update, we will use late update like this. Simply add late in behind of update word, so it equalize the movement of our camera and vehicle. So Control S, save, and when you play, you can see that now the vibration will be disappear. Here our camera is moving behind our vehicle smoothly. Guys, you cannot see my game is playing smoothly because I am recording this video. So Unity is a heavy software, so my game in my video, when I record it, it moves slow. So when you do in your project, it will work smoothly. So what we do in this video? In this video, we will create a private vector3 variable and name it offset. We put our new vector 3 values of our camera position x, y, z and add into our car transform dot position like this, and we equalize these movements by adding this late update. So in next video we will use input system to control its rotation and its movement forward and backward. So I see you next time.